Welcome, mamas. I'm Megan. This yoga class is for your 10th week of pregnancy and is part of a yoga series where I guide you week by week through your pregnancy journey. At week 10, we are a quarter way through our pregnancy, which is just wild for me to think about. Mantra for this week is I am present. So simple, yet so hard to do sometimes, right? The breath, which we'll be practicing today, is a beautiful way to come back to the present moment. There is so much magic going on inside us every single day. Let's be present with it. Grab your mat and we'll get started. So we're going to start lying down this week on our backs. Shavasana position. Legs can extend long, or you can keep the feet grounded with the knees bent. Time to get comfortable here and arrive on your mat. And then with your next exhale, I'll just invite you to place any distractions, any worries to the side, knowing that anything important will be there for you after your practice. Giving yourself the gift of being present, giving your all to this class, whatever that means for you. I'll invite you to place your hands on your belly. As we lie here with our breath, thoughts will start to pop into our mind. Let them come and let them pass. Good visual is thinking about these thoughts as leaves rushing down a stream. So the thought pops into our head, you see the leaf, and just like that, it carries on, it's out of our sight. And it goes, but we're not chasing after it. There's lots of leaves today, maybe the stream is going pretty fast. Draw that right knee into the chest. And left leg can be long on the mat or knees bent or left knee bent, whichever feels good. And we're just going to kind of rock right thigh side to side. As we do this, we're massaging our ascending colon. And love to that right hip. It also feel good to draw some circles with the knee on the ceiling. So making circles with the right knee. You'll really be feeling in the right hip. Doing that, I always like to reverse. Right hand to right knee, we're just going to guide that right knee out towards the right, opening up right hip. Breathing here, if you've lost the breath. It's always there for us. Drawing that knee towards the armpit. So we're gonna grab the bottom of the right foot with the right hand, and then foot is gonna press up towards the ceiling as knee still draws towards the armpit. So kind of a half of a happy baby pose. Present with whatever sensations arise. About pressing the foot up towards the ceiling, but also drawing the knee towards the armpit. More breath here. Hands behind right thigh. You can interlace the fingertips, and we're going to straighten the leg. Doesn't have to straighten all the way, but just inviting a hamstring stretch back of the right leg. Let's bend and straighten that right knee a few times. Warming up, waking up right leg. And then with the leg straight or straight-ish, we'll point and straighten or point and flex the toes. Articulating through the foot. You can make some circles with the ankle. Release the hands behind the thigh, slowly, slowly lowering the right foot, the right leg, all the way along on the mat. Right leg might feel nice and long. We'll even it out on the other side. So hug the left knee into the chest. Give it a hug, rock it side to side. You can make some circles. Not rushing on to the next posture. We know what's coming next on the second side, but really being present with the sensations you're feeling now. Guiding left knee towards left armpit, opening up left hip. And reaching for the bottom of the left foot up towards the ceiling, knee towards the armpit. So coming to that half of a happy baby pose. If it's not quite accessible to reach the foot, we find that we're compensating by lifting the chest up or the hips coming up off the mat. You can certainly grab the ankle or even lower down the shin, wherever works for you. Straightening the knee as we clasp the hands behind left thigh. We'll bend and straighten. Pausing with the leg straight. Breath, feeling that stretch along the back side of the left leg. And point and flex the toes, make a few circles with the ankles. Release the arms, slowly, slowly lowering left leg down.
Both legs long on the mat, arms overhead, big full body stretch. Inhaling and exhaling through the mouth. More time like that. Inhaling, really lengthening your body, making yourself as long as you possibly can. Exhale, release. Both knees into the chest. Rocking side to side, massage the back. And place the feet on the mat, knees still bent. We're gonna lift right toes up and cross right foot over left knee. So we're coming into a figure four position. About energy pressing right knee away from you. And then you might lift the left leg off the mat. Hands might interlace behind left thigh. They're always tight. Focusing on the sensations, not necessarily what the pose looks like or how far your knee is away from your body, but where do you feel it? Send your breath there. Release, and we'll just switch to the other side. So crossing left ankle over right knee. Energetically pushing left knee away from us, maybe hugging right thigh into our chest, interlacing our fingers behind right thigh. Noticing that each side might feel a little bit different. Face this side. We're gonna rock and roll up to a seated position, or you can roll to one side and then you make your way up to a seated position. Guys, right leg is going to come out, inside of right foot to inside of right thigh. Nice and tall. Inhale, arms up. Big breath. Exhale, folding over right thigh. I invite you to close your eyes here. So again, we're focused on the sensation. We feel the movement with each breath as you inhale. Spine lengthens. There's a little bit rise to the chest. As you exhale, folding a little bit deeper over right leg. Like having the eyes closed because we're really tuned into how our bodies are feeling. Our egos get in the way sometimes with our eyes open, trying to create a shape instead of feel a sensation, right? Oftentimes we don't have to go very far, especially in these hamstring stretches to get that sensation. Feeling the rise and fall with each inhale and exhale. Slowly walking the hands back in. Switch sides. Right foot in, left leg long. Inhale, arms up, reach towards the ceiling. Exhale, folding over left leg. Hands just fall wherever they fall. Again, keep your eyes closed if you'd like to. I encourage. Almost like waves on a beach. We're ebbing and flowing. We're rising and falling, lengthening with the inhale. Wave crashes with the exhale. Inhale, growing long. Exhale, surrendering down. Walking the hands back in. Left leg in to meet the right. We're going to roll over onto hands and knee toes. Tabletop position. Wherever your mind is, we're coming back to the present moment with the inhale. Find a few cat-cows. Inhale, belly drops, look up. Exhale, rounds the back, cat pose. Like my brain wanted to say cat power. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round the back. Maybe your eyes are still closed. If not, maybe trying that again. Really tuning into the breath, tuning into the body. No need to watch me. You're just moving with the breath, flexing and extending the spine. Certainly veer off the railroad tracks a bit here and invite some circular movement. Get the hips involved, the shoulders involved. Or stay with your tried and true cat and cow. Wherever you are, moving with the breath. So linking the breath to the movement. So simple and so powerful. We'll make our way back to a flat back. We're going to keep the hips over the knees. And we're just going to walk the hands out in front of us, palm by palm, bringing the chest a little bit closer towards the mat for a puppy posture. It's a nice heart opener here. Maybe chin comes to the mat, maybe forehead comes to the mat. If you happen to have a block handy, forehead might feel nice to rest on a block. But if not, no worries. Feeling that stretch even under our armpits, our back. Walking the hands back in when we're ready. Curling toes under, lifting the knees, downward facing dog. Finding some stillness in our dog. And even with the stillness, so even if we're not consciously moving, there's still some movement as we breathe, right? Feeling the back expand on the inhale. Chest might melt a little bit towards the thighs on the exhale. Feel the heels pressing down closer towards the mat as we breathe here. But even in stillness, there's a dynamic aspect to the postures. That's thanks to the breath. Staying here if it feels good. If you'd like to come down to a child's pose, that's another option. 3 deep breaths wherever you are. Long inhale. Relaxed exhale. Twice more like that. trust your own inner voice to guide you. Mindfully, we'll come out of whatever posture we're in. We're going to find a nice, easy seat. So, seated position, whatever that means for you. Close out the practice together. I invite you to bring your hands to your heart. Notice how you feel. And even if your mind was wandering, which I can guarantee all of ours were, we had the intention of being present. And with our focus on the breath, I know you did so well. Even if you don't think you did well, you did so well. If you can carry this intention with you throughout your day. So even, maybe pick one or two mundane tasks that we do every day, maybe washing our hands, brushing our teeth, whatever it may be. And you invite some more presence to that activity. Really focusing on what you're doing. Will have a trickle effect into other areas of your life. Repeat after me if it feels good. I am present. I live in the present moment. I am strong. I am capable. I am confident. Inhale together. Exhale, sigh it out. Today and practicing with me. Happy 10 weeks. See you next week. Namaste.